When you're an up-and-coming realtor, it can be tough. It's confusing. There's no shortage of services out there offering to sell you leads, but when you're not making money, how can you pay for those? And then how do you vet which ones are good, which ones are not? How are you supposed to be paying for those leads? And should you even be paying for those leads? Are they even worth it? Hi, I'm Melinda, founder of the Closers Title Insurance Agency and managing attorney of Grimaldi Law Firm. And since 2009, I've helped hundreds of realtors get their deals closed. And during those years, I've been able to see up-and-coming realtors become huge players in the market. Here's how. Growing your real estate agent business without paying for leads. I've been called a deal accelerator, and you can think of these as ways to accelerate your lead generation. And for more content on how you can get more deals, keep more deals, and close those deals as easily as possible, make sure you click on the link in the description in our bio. All right, lead accelerator number 1, call your past clients. Following up on calls with your past clients and referral sources, check in on how they're doing. How's the house? How's the neighborhood? Remember, renters can turn into buyers. Buyers can turn into sellers, and past clients in previous transactions can be a great referral source. Find reasons to consistently call your past clients. Here are some ideas. There may be a big sale in the neighborhood that you want to tell them about. How about some community events or doing some property maintenance on their home annually and give them those reminders? We have annual property taxes due, making sure that they file for their homestead exemption. And last but not least, birthdays, anniversaries. How are their kids? Congratulate them on their baby, on their kid graduating from high school. There's so many reasons now with social media that you can just check in and give them a call. And most importantly, make sure they don't forget their favorite realtor. All right, lead accelerator number 2, call your sphere of influence. What's a sphere of influence? That's strategic referral sources, people you know in networking groups, people you know in your chamber, trade associations, friends, family, community associations, right? Church, school, PTA, organizations that you volunteer for. These are all people in your sphere. Don't forget about the gym, right? I know a lot of you do that. So what are you saying to them when you give them a call? How are they doing? Share some relevant experience, maybe industry news if they're in the same industry. Send them a referral. No one loves that more than a referral source, right? Inviting them to industry and community events. The list goes on. The most important thing you want to remember is to give them something of value. What is relevant to them? Lead accelerator number 3. All right, you need to keep growing your network, your mailing list. So what do you do with your mailing list? And to begin with, sharing things of value in that mailing list. What are the current recent sales data in the neighborhood? How about seasonal upkeep reminders? Content for related home services, right? Shout out maybe some local vendors. Where do you get the names to build this list? Think about open houses, community events, social media. Find a way to get that opt-in. Remember, don't spam them, but provide value. Lead accelerator number 4, build realtor referral network around the country. What did I mean by that? Think about your brokerages, think about realtor associations, and think about social media and Facebook groups. There's tons of ways to connect with realtors around the country, and they are a huge opportunity for you to grow your referral business. Think about it. Who doesn't want to live in Florida? We have beautiful weather, beaches, an industry that everybody wants to be involved in. We have people from all around the world and all around the country who want to be here, who want to move here, who want to invest here. So making sure you build those relationships for future referrals is key to growing your business. Lead accelerator number 5, grow in a leadership position in the real estate industry. Not only are you going to grow yourself as a leader in the industry, help out the industry, but meet other leaders around town, around the state, around the country. This is a great opportunity for referral sources, and then of course, growing yourself professionally. Lead accelerator number 6, provide value on social media. What does that even mean? Think about what you've learned in business, what you've learned in life, mindset, your parenting advice or experiences, right? You give those secrets away. Help out your followers and have them engage in your posts. Some of my best kept secrets that I've shared on social media with regards to recipes or parenting strategies, or of course, growing my business have been the most engaged that I've had so far, not about closings or about estate plans. Lead accelerator number 7, let's talk door knocking. I know that this is kind of an old school strategy, but the reality is, if you want to meet your neighbors and get to know who's living in your neighborhood, this is the perfect strategy. Go around, introduce yourself, talk about your listings, and explain what the value is in that neighborhood right now. And you'll be surprised at the different conversations you're going to have to get started during that time. Lead accelerator number 8, getting involved in your community association. Now, here's a little secret. I've seen realtors get involved in their community associations and master the leads and the listings in that neighborhood. Now, do you need to be super involved? No, but knowing what's going on and getting involved and getting to know your neighbors is definitely a key in building up the rapport with your neighborhood and with the community. Lead accelerator number 9, know your ideal client and where they hang out. Think about this. How much better is life when you're working with people you like and can relate to, right? So do they play tennis? Do they play golf? Gym? What are your hobbies? Find something where you can build relationships with that you also enjoy doing on your personal time so that you're always looking for that next contact. So here's the bottom line. I know you've heard all these things before, but why aren't you doing them? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. But the reality is, just like getting into physical shape, you have to get a trainer, work out, figure out your diet, whatever. But all that doesn't really matter if you're not doing the work, whatever that work is, right? In this scenario, it's picking up the phone, calling people, giving a you-know-what about other people, providing value, and making connections. I'm Melinda Grimaldi, and I'll see you at the closing table.